All right, everyone. Welcome to the Buccaneers versus Saints live stream. The Saints just got the opening kickoff and returned it to like almost the 40-yard line. So not a great start, but could have been worse. Spencer Rattler is here. They are starting on the 37 their own 37-yard line. He is in shotgun. First and 10. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's blitzed. He gets a completion to Rashid Shaheed for a first down. It looked like just about 10 yards, but Dean was coming in off of a blitz. He was very close to strip sacking him. Okay, first, yeah, they just confirmed a first down for New Orleans. Bucs need this game, man. We're battered to heck, but if we can. Oh, great. Tyke Smith is already being looked down the sideline. That is not a great start. Okay, ball is now on the 47-yard line. Rattler takes a snap. He hands it off to Kamara up the middle, gets about 6 yards. They're already past midfield. It took the Bucs almost the entire half to get past midfield against the Lions on Monday night. This is the problem. The Bucs, they always start out slow defensively. They let the other team score every single opening drive, and but then they settle in. They need to start out hotter. Okay, 2nd and 4. The Bucs 48-yard line. Rattler takes the snap. He does a screen to Olave, who falls down after a loss about 3 yards. So hope everyone is doing well. Third and 8 coming up for the Saints. Welcome everybody who is watching. Thank you for joining us. Ball is at their own 49-yard line. 3rd and 8. Rattler, 3rd and 8. Brings Johnson in motion. He takes the snap. The Bucs are sending a blitz. He throws over the middle, read it perfectly. It's a first down, gain of about 10 yards. He saw the blitz coming and knew exactly where his read was. That's unfortunate. That was to number 14. I'm not exactly familiar. Oh, Vele. That was Vele. My bad. 1st and 10 for the Saints coming up. Ball is now on the Bucs 41-yard line. Once again, Rattler in shotgun. He sends a guy in motion. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw. He steps up. He has room. He's running. He is brought down. The ball comes out. There's a chance the Buccaneers fell on it. That was definitely a fumble. I think the Bucs have it. Yep. Huge. Lavonte David with the fumble recovery. I'm not sure who caused the strip. So he... Oh, Anthony Nelson with the strip. Perfect timing. So Dennis with the tackle, Nelson with the strip, and Lavonte with the recovery. Good start, defense. Oh my gosh, the New York Jets won a game. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Wow. All right. Well, defense coming up big. Absolutely. Love to see it. Shout out everyone who is watching. This is the Buccaneers Digest. I am really hoping for a nice, easy game. Literally every game this season so far has been stressful, pulse pounding, but typically divisional games with the Saints are always hard fought, no matter who's doing well, who's not doing well. But the Falcons looked horrendous today against the Dolphins of all teams. The Panthers got utterly blown out by the Bills. Bucs just need to win this game, and we are sitting firm and pretty at the top of the NFC South going into our bye week. Would very much like this game, very, very much. So exciting times, though. I'm not dwelling too much on the Lions game in terms of the performance. I actually thought the defense didn't perform that badly. It was just the offense that was really, really struggling that game. And Baker played his worst game as a Buccaneer that night. Unfortunately, it's always on prime time. It feels like we just don't bring our best play. So, but it is what it is. Welcome everyone who is joining. I am Sebastian, as you can see for the little name tag down below, but I am the host of Buccaneers Digest. I just love Buccaneers football, love streaming these games, and I would show the game if I could, but they'll take me off YouTube, so I will comment what is going on in the game, and hopefully the commentary is nice for everyone who is watching. So... Alrighty. 1st and 10 for the Bucs on their own 32. Baker under center. Rashad in the backfield. Tez in motion. Bake takes the snap. He hands it off to Rashad White, who gets up for a gain about 5. Very unfortunate that Bucky is out, Godwin is out, Evans is out. Gadecki is out. Mock is out. Rattler is very upset on the sideline. They were doing a good drive, honestly, until that fumble. All right. 2nd and 5. Ball at the 37. Baker under center once again. Rashad in the backfield. Otten in motion. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Rashad White, who gets up the middle for a 1st down. It was immediately... met with an offensive lineman being pushed back into him, but was able to bounce off, then run up the middle for a 1st down. So good stuff there. We have Michael Jordan, or Mike Jordan, not to get mixed up with basketball's GOAT, as our right guard, our backup right guard. And then Charlie Heck has been filling in for Gadecki while he's been out basically since almost all season. His only full game he played was the opener against Atlanta. All right, ball at the 46-yard line. Baker checking at the line, under center again. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Rashad, who is met at the line of scrimmage and is stopped there. That was Chase Young on the tackle. Looking good so far. I like that we haven't even thrown the ball yet. I think we got away from the run really early in the Lions game because we were excited about their backup secondary players, but then they just played out of their minds. Okay, 2nd and 10. Oh, going to be a false start. Blown dead at the snap. False start. Going to be 2nd and 15 coming up for Tampa. Got to eliminate the pre-snap penalties, guys. Oh, Tristan is seeming to be a bit animated in the huddle. Seems like some kind of miscommunication there. All right, 2nd and 15 coming up. Ball is now at our own 41-yard line. Sean Tucker to Baker's right in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He throws, completely misses Emeka. We're not on the same page at all. 3rd and 15 coming up. He threw it to the sideline, but Emeka wasn't even looking for the ball. I don't really know what's going on in terms of their connection. They seem off. They're showing Josh Gazard right now. He definitely called his worst game against the Lions, but I still believe in him as our play caller for sure. So, all right. 3rd and 15 coming up for the Buccaneers. Emeka in motion. Play clock going down. Takes the snap. They're rushing blitz. Baker gets sacked back at the 30-yard line. Uh, really bad set of plays there. Offensive line didn't seem to know that the blitz was coming, and we're going to be punting it away. Yeah, rough sack, but Baker's already grimacing. That is concerning. Oh, I hate to see a fumble recovery go to waste like that, but all right. Punt is away. Fair catch is signaled at their own 29-yard line. So that's where the Saints will start their next drive, their second drive, that is. So, bummer. Something's been off about the Bucs passing game. Just really has been off since the Niners game, and we're hoping that we can get that. I don't know, fixed, because it has not been great. It has not been good, but I'm not giving up yet. Slow starts. We're kind of used to this stuff. Hey, we managed to get a turnover on their first drive. Let's keep adjusting and see if we can. Rattler's been actually pretty good about the deep balls this season, so I'm a bit concerned he's going to be testing us. I'm not. I think Olave is in. Rashid Shaheed, Vele, and I think Olave is playing, but I'm not exactly certain. I'll have to look for him this drive. Saints, all things considered, might be one of the more competitive 1-6 teams I've seen. Similar to like Miami, but Miami seems more dysfunctional because it's like this is like a team that has a lot of talent, whereas the Saints, they're kind of in a rebuild right now. They know that they don't have a ton of talent, but new coach, just they're dealing with a lot of cap situations. Their GM, Mikey Lewis, I think, or Loomis, has been kind of holding their team back a bit. If he dealt with some of their cap problems earlier and cut their losses, I don't think they'd be in the situation they are this year. But we're at a commercial break right now, though. The Saints have the ball at their own 29-yard line. The Saints have looked better to start this game out. I'm not too surprised about that, but we'll see how things continue. I am optimistic. I trust this team's coaching staff. I trust our players. But you can kind of tell that like the Bucs are like limping to the bye week right now. They need it so badly, and we just got to get out of New Orleans with a win, whatever it takes. But just try and get out of there healthy as well. Are they doing They're showing off the Saints defense right now, doing a little highlight reel. Demario Davis, is Cameron Jordan still on their defense? All right, Rattler takes the snap. He's rolling out to his right. Good protection. Caught by Olave for a gain of like 4. So Olave is playing just from that play. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. I am interested to hear where people are from, where they're watching from, who they're a fan of, what their expectations are for their team, all that stuff. All right, ball is now at the Saints' own 31-yard line. 2nd and 7 coming up. Rattler in shotgun. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Kamara, who has some space. He is pushing. Gets tackled about a yard or two short of the first down. So 3rd and 2 coming up for the Saints. Bucs would like to get a 3 and out if they can. We'll see what happens. They're doing a hurry-up offense. They take the snap. He's rolling out to his right. He has space. Ooh! He dives right at the first down marker. It looks like he got it, but boy, was that a dangerous play by Rattler. They're spotting the ball right now. Oh, okay, they're saying it's a first down. It was close, but yeah, that looked like a first down when watching. Oh, boy. Listen, Rattler's got heart. I respect it. He led with his head first, so that was dangerous. All right, ball is now at their own 38-yard line. First and 10. Rattler and shotgun. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Kamara, who's got some good blocks, who is tackled for a gain of 2 by Lavonte David. The two old heads still going at it, Kamara and Lavonte. I've been watching those guys go at it for a while now. He's been a nightmare for the Buccaneers for a long time. 2nd and 8 coming up. All right. Ball is almost at the 40. Rattler sends a guy in motion. That was Bailey in motion. He takes the snap. He's looking. He's running up the middle. He's tackled just before he can make the line of scrimmage, but basically a gain of nothing. 3rd and 8 coming up. Rattler's trying to use his legs quite a bit. He saw, Nelson with the awesome tackle there. He had a wide open gap there, but Nelson was able to jump off the offensive lineman he was fighting. And anyway, okay, they're calling it 3rd and 9 right now. Rattler in shotgun, trying to get that guys to jump right now. He sends Shaheed in motion. He takes the snap. He's looking. He steps up. He throws. He has his guy. That's a first down. Just past the first down marker. They've been getting a lot of first downs, just getting the line to gain. But shoot, man, we keep sending these blitzes at Rattler. It's not working. That was Shaheed with the catch and the reach out for the first down. Saints are looking a lot more calm, cool, and collected on just in general so far this game. We're at 5:33 left. Rattler in shotgun again at their own 49. He takes the snap. He fakes the screen to Olave. He's getting rushed. It's caught over the middle to their tight end, Juwan Johnson. First down, Saints. Again, another 11-yard gain there. Defense is doing a lot of bending. I hope they don't break. Rattler's looking really poised and really good so far, which is unfortunately a lot of Bucs fans expect this kind of start for most of our games. We just got to keep it under control. Ball is now at the Bucs 41-yard line. Rattler once again in shotgun. I think he's just been only in shotgun this game so far. He takes the snap. They're rushing like 6 guys. It's caught over the middle after a gain of like 3. Tackled by Lavonte David. That was Devin Neal for the catch. Rattler is not fazed by the pressure at all. Gain of 2, sorry. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Saints. They've been controlling the time of possession, controlling just about every aspect of this game so far. Bucs need to stop. Oh, Devin Neal's a rookie running back for them. Okay, ball is at the Bucs 39-yard line. Rattler's finally under center. You heard me. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. There's a rush, but guys can't seem to get there, except they do get there. He is sacked around the 50-yard line. That's almost a loss of 10 or 11. That's Sebastian Georgiev with the tackle. Nice to see him make a play because he is typically getting burnt in pass coverage. Logan Hall with good pursuit. Good wrap-up by Dennis. He tried to juke him out, but that was a really good sack there. Okay, big play. Bucs got to hold their fort here on 3rd and long. Let's see if they can. 3rd and 18. Okay, takes the snap. They're rushing 4. Vita is in his face. He dumps it off to Neal, who makes a guy miss. He is brought down at the Bucs 41 or 42-yard line. That's 4th down for the Saints. Let's see if they punt or kick a field goal. They're sending out the punt unit. Listen, man, they've been making it into our territory, but the Bucs have made 2 key plays. The one strip sack and then that sack. Or not strip sack, sorry. It was a forced fumble on Rattler. So let's see if the Saints can pin the Bucs back on the punt. Okay, snap is good. Punt is away. Fair catch is signaled. Johnson catches it at the 6-yard line. Or 6-7-yard line. All right. How about a 94-yard touchdown pass to Emeka? That would be nice. I would appreciate that. Let's see how things continue here. We're at a commercial break right now with the Bucs just got the ball back after the Saints have had two decently well-paced drives, but Bucs were able to stop the Saints on both drives just before they got into field goal range. So let's see if the Bucs offense can respond to they had their first drive was like a couple first downs on runs, but then really got backtracked by a false start and a sack. So we will see. Thank you to everyone who's watching and joining us. I am Sebastian from Buccaneers Digest, really excited to be doing these streams. If you comment, you're actually wrong way. You're gonna see yourself in this little box over here, and I want to respond to these comments. I want to talk to you guys. Very happy to have built a cool community so far of all kinds of fans, not just Bucs fans. But right now, I wish I could show the game. It's but I can't because they'll take me off YouTube. So I'm just commentating what's going on the TV. For those maybe who can't watch the game for whatever reason, hopefully this is helpful. But it is Bucs ball currently, and I'm waiting for the commercial break to come back. We will see. I just think that the Bucs gotta make it out of this game whatever way they can. It's gonna be rough, but I believe utterly and completely. I trust this team. The game against the Lions was obviously rough. I mean, we lost Mike for most of the season. We've been beaten and bruised, but we're still at the top of the NFC South currently, and we have a chance to get into the bye at 6-2 if we can get this win somehow. So I will never. I learned my lesson back during the 2021 season, the Brady year, that he should have won MVP. I went to the Saints Bucs game in Tampa where we got shut out by the Sean Payton had COVID that game. He wasn't coaching that game. I think Taysom Hill was the quarterback for that day, and we lost 9-0. That was a brutal game. So anyway. All right. Baker is at the 8-yard line. They're starting at the 8. Baker under center. Rashad in the backfield. Otten in motion. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Rashad, who bounces, but only gets a gain of like 1 or 2 yards. All right. Oh, boy. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Oh, so Cam Jordan is still playing. Sometimes I wonder if he's retired or not. I don't keep up too much on Saints news, but, Anyway, ball is now at the 10.5-yard line. 2nd and 7 for the Buccaneers. Baker in shotgun. Tez in motion. He takes the snap. They're rushing forward. He pumps. He throws to Rachaad White, who gets tackled just past the first down line for a first down. Gain of like 8-ish. Rashad's looking a little shooken up, so my guess is Sean Tucker will be in at running back. Rashad is grimacing at his wrist. Hope he's okay. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Shout out to those who have joined in. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, ball is at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. 1:20 left in the first quarter. You hand off to Sean Tucker, who bounces off to the left and gets a possible first down. He did seem to fumble it out of bounds. Looks like Rashad landed on his wrist weirdly on the previous play, so we'll see how serious the injury is, but all right. 2nd and Sorry, yeah, second and 1. Sean up the middle, who gets the first down now, finally. Gain about 2-ish. I want some explosive plays. I get it, though. We're establishing the run. Why do you run? To pass, so that play action can be sold. I get it. Ball is now at the Bucs' own 31-yard line. Baker under center. Durham in motion. That's the backup tight end. Johnson in motion. Oh, he seems to have gotten him on the snap count. It's gonna be offsides on the Saints. Neutral zone. All right, that's gonna be the end of the first quarter, guys. 0-0 is the score. Very exciting. Fireworks everywhere. Like I said, I don't care what the score is. I'm kind of after the Lions game, I'm not thinking about Baker's MVP candidacy anymore. I'm just like focused on winning as much as we can, getting as much of a good playoff position as possible. So that's what matters. Go Bucs. Bo Gator 86. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. Thanks for watching, guys. I wish I could show the game. It is what it is, but hopefully you'll enjoy my commentary. We are at a commercial break right now because the first quarter just ended. But Rachaad White got an injury. We'll see how that progresses. He was standing on the sideline, though, so we'll see. Oh, boy. How's everyone doing? How are we feeling? Are there any Saints fans we're watching right now? I'm wondering if the Saints are going to be going on a fire sale on if they were to lose this game. Be like, okay, we're 1-7. What do we do with our players? Do we trade Kamara? Do we trade? Who else is worth trading? They won't trade Lavonte David, will they? I feel like him and Cam Jordan are kind of like, nah. We'll see. Who Dat Nation. Okay, all right, Parent Smith. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, I'm not too insufferable as a Bucs fan, but everyone just wants to watch a good game. It's funny. Listen, I don't like the Saints, obviously, but at the same time, I'm not claiming to be some rival. Uh, it's just what it is. Go Bucs. Thank you, J Real. Appreciate you tuning in. There you are down below. It sucks. I apologize, Perrin. That's not fun. At least, the Breeze era was pretty fun. I have to assume. Y'all were torturing the NFC South for a good while there. Everyone has to take their little turn being the head of the division. Right now it's the Bucs era. Someone will rise back up, I'm assuming. Hopefully not anytime soon, but we'll see. All right, 1st and 5 for the Bucs. Baker under center at the 36-yard line. Takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He throws into Mecca's direction, but not well covered, well defended. All that good stuff. That was 1st and 5, though, so because of the neutral zone infraction penalty at the end of the first quarter. We are now in the second quarter. We miss Bucky, seriously. The good old days, yeah, Parent. I can only imagine, man. All right, Baker in shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He throws. It's caught by Cade Otton, who's brought down immediately. Only a gain of like 3-ish. So it's going to be third down. Saints defense has been playing very, very well. Third and 2 coming up for the Buccaneers. What? The Bucs? I don't know if Bake's. Well, that was like the first completion of the game so far for Baker. Second 2, Baker under center. Saints showing pressure. Otton in motion. He takes the snap. He almost fumbles the handoff, but he falls. Okay, wait, hold on. So he handed it off. Rashad almost fumbled the ball. He was stopped short. There was a flag on around the start of the snap. My guess is it's illegal formation. Oh, wow. Wow, holding defense. That's going to give a first down to the Buccaneers. Godshaw with the defensive hold there. Rashad almost fumbled that. I think the wrist is definitely bothering Rashad for sure. He was stopped short, but yeah. Bucs offense looking a little rough so far. It seems like maybe something on tape or just the injuries are really showing up against the Bucs right now, but they just got to keep trucking, keep pushing. First and 10 for the Buccaneers now at our own 45-yard line. Bake takes the snap. He throws a screen to Shepard, who goes down after a gain of 8. Let's go, Bucs. Jay Real, thank you. Dome Patrol for Perrin. That is a cool name, I'm not going to lie. Cool name. Second and 2 for the Bucs after a screen to Shepard for a gain of 8. Shepard's on the sideline now. Looks like Baker is in shotgun. 13-10 left in the half. Baker shotgun. Takes the snap. He hands it off to Rashad. Got some good blocks. He gets a first down. Goes down a couple yards after the first down marker. It's going to be another first down for the Buccaneers. Do. All right, here we go. First and 10 again for the Bucs. It's a good drive so far. Let's see if they can keep it up. Bake in pistol formation. He takes the there's a handoff to Rashad again, gain of like 1 yard. Good tackle by the Saints there. 12-15 left in the half. Werner with the tackle. Sorry, I a lot of the Saints players I have to get used to like who is who. Second and 9 coming up. Pete Werner is, oh, it's his 5th season. Wow, okay. All right, ball is now on the 41 of the Saints. Big takes the snap as the play clock runs down. He dumps it off to Tez Johnson, who tries to make a guy miss, is brought down out of bounds after a gain of like 1 yard. Saints defense is playing well, man. Shout out to them. They're doing a good job. Third and 8 coming up for the Bucs. Just another third and long incoming. Perrin Smith defense. Are you like saying like try and chant for the defense? All right. Baker in shotgun again. Sean Tucker to his left. Emeka's motion. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He throws. Caught by Emeka, who's got a... Oh, there's a flag. Never mind. Emeka Ibuka touchdown. I wish, man. There's a flag, though. Yes. Looks like it's on the defense. Holding defense. Good job by Emeka there. He was wide open on that pass. It was a swing out to the right. Good protection by the offensive line. Good route by Emeka. We are now in the red zone. Got tackled around the 16-yard line. Oh, boy. Here we go. Good stuff, Bucs. First and 10 for the Buccaneers. At the 16-yard line, Baker in shotgun. Sean Tucker to his left. Emeka at the top of the screen. He hands it off to Sean Tucker, who rolls up and goes down at the 1-yard line. Sorry, bad call by the ref. I didn't see that. They didn't show a replay of the defensive hold, so I can't speak for it. I can't say that I'm unhappy because we got the first down. I mean, I guess it didn't matter because it was a good play by the Bucs. Good stuff by the Bucs offense there. First and goal at the 1-yard line. Baker under center. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Sean, who runs up the middle. It looks like he falls down just very close to the end zone. There is a flag, though. It looks like they marked him short, but there is a flag. It's probably coming back if I had to say. Where's the replay? I have no idea. They didn't show the replay. Offsides on the defense there. Half the distance to the goal. Well, that's like half a yard because we were on the 1-yard line already, so. Here we go for first and goal on the. My guess is this is handoff to Rachaad White, who goes down. He's tackled in the backfield. The refs are against the Saints. Listen, the real problem is that the Bucs have been unlucky against the refs all year. So it's nice to have some flags go our way. I know that's no consolation for Saints fans. Fifteenth play of the drive. Second and goal at the half-yard line. Bake takes the snap once again. Rachaad is stuffed up the middle. He is stopped again, short of the line. Wow, Saints defense is playing very, very well. I'd hate to see us not make a touchdown on this drive. Offensive line needs to buckle down here. Seriously. Third and goal for the Buccaneers. Once again, I think at the half-yard line. Let's see how this goes. No turnovers, guys. Come on. Just get points. Okay, now it's at the 1-yard line. Baker hands off again to Rachaad, who is close to the end zone, and it looks like they stopped him. They cannot. I'm not sure I'm in love with just handing it off 3 times in a row there. The O-line is not getting any push. Shout out to the Saints defensive line. They're having a heck of a goal line stand right now. I thought Rachaad was going to make it, but yeah, no, he got stopped. That's amazing job by the Saints defense so far. Yep, fourth and goal for the Bucs. At this point, we're almost at the 7.5-minute marker for the half. All right, Bake under center. Takes the snap. A handoff again to Sean Tucker, who is stopped. He got stuffed. Turnover on downs. That was an incredible goal line stand. Handing it off 4 times in a row might be one of the, up the middle, was one of the dumbest things I've seen from Grizzard this season. Wow. No more pirate ships. Why do they keep running the same? I don't know. I don't know why they kept running the same play. That was rough to watch. I really did not like that. I feel sad. That's a stupid call. Listen, the Saints just pass it. I agree. Listen, I get it. You're on the 1 yard line. You think that you can get the push. You can but the Saints, they outplayed the Buccaneers there. That was really good stuff by them. So hard to watch. Parent, I would have taken 3 on the road. Probably. But at the same time, there's the idea, even if you turn it over on downs, the other team has to start at the 1 yard line. So that's why, I mean, if it was we were on the 4 or 5 yard line, then I'd be yeah, let's take the field goal. But, if being on the 1 yard line, I agree with the call to go for it. I just don't like the play call itself. I think that was really uninspired and a bit stubborn. You got to mix it up a little bit. Play action at least. Roll out to the right. Give someone to Cade. It's National Tight Ends Day. Do the fake handoff, dump it off to Cade. It's like they were expecting us to run it up the middle again, and guess what happened? We got stuffed. So that was rough. But shout out to the Saints. They made the better play on that drive. Bucs drove all the way down the field just to get stuffed at the 1 yard line 4 straight times. So that'll be replayed on Twitter and ESPN and all that stuff, because that's what goal line stands are all about. Bad play call. It's important to score first away. Oh yeah, no, I agree. We had a chance there and we didn't. The Saints play physical. They play hard. They don't care what the record is. They're gonna give it all they have, which is a shout out to the coaching and Kellen Moore. What was that play calling? I don't know. I don't know what that play calling was. It was a bit of a bummer. We're at a commercial break right now because of the turnover on downs. Embarrassing. Listen, I get it. If you want to be stubborn, there's this idea that if you get a touchdown running it up the middle 4 straight times, it feels like you're more physical than them. But now you just gave their defensive line so much confidence. I wonder if also used Tucker. I don't know what that means. Good, man. All right, 1st and 10 from the 1 yard line. False start on the Saints. So now they're going to be at the half yard line. It will be nice if the Bucs... Why is he smiling? Why is the ref smiling when he's announcing that false start? He thinks it's hilarious. 4 bad calls in a row or 4 poorly executed plays in a row. Either way, it's bad luck. No, I agree. 1st and 10 from the half yard line. Rattler's in shotgun right now. We will see what happens. All right, he's looking to pass. He throws over the middle. It's caught by Kamara, who gets 9 yards. Almost a 1st down, but they escape the safety danger zone. That's a bummer. I would have liked a blitz there. I would have liked some pressure. Had to leave another watch party since all negative fans. I hope this isn't the same here. Sorry, Jim. Yeah, no, I was just giving credit to the Saints. They made a good goal line stand. I don't want to be negative in here, but up the middle every play, that really needs to be answered by the offense coordinator. That was bad. I agree. All right, pistol for the Saints. He fakes the handoff to Kamara. There's interception by Nelson, who takes it in for a touchdown. Pick 6 by the Buccaneers. Holy smoke. Wait, there's a flag. There's a flag. That was such a sick play, but there's a flag. Woo! It's on the offense. The touchdown stands. Interception, pick 6, Buccaneers. Nelson batted the ball in the air, caught it himself, avoided the tackle from Rattler, and got in the end zone. What a play by Nelson. He has strip sacked. He has stripped Rattler earlier in the game. What a half by Nelson. Just arrived, dude. I don't know you yet. Oh, I'm new to YouTube. We just started this summer covering the Bucs, but we like to stream the Bucs games and all that good stuff. Woo new, nice calling, dude. Thank you, Jammin. Let's go, Bucs. Nelson leveled that guy. Woohoo! No, seriously, that was crazy. All right, and extra point is up and good. Bucs are up 7-0. Better than a safety. Yeah, seriously. Who would have thought? Oh man, that's not. I mean, the tight end, was open. He just Nelson made a great play there. What a play by the defense. Activate Desmond Watson now and push them, Nelson and Elijah to the edge. Elijah Roberts has been playing really, really well. Like in the absence of Kalijah Cansey, like he's been a surprise how well he's developed so far this season. I guess it was a great play call to go for it on 4th and goal. I mean, if the result is a touchdown either way, we'll take it. Nelson was like, "Bro, move out of my way, or else." The interception into a touchdown still doesn't make up for the stupid play calling on the offense. No, I get it, Colin. I definitely understand that feeling. We're not excusing it. It's just nice that the Bucs were able to make up for it on defense. So very cool play. Now the defense has to go back on the field because there was a pick six. So hopefully they can keep up the good play. Nelson, player of the game so far. So we'll see how this keeps going. But good start defensively. Offensively, we need to pick up the pace here. We had a good drive. It was like a 93-yard drive. We just got stopped at the 1-yard line. But I believe that they'll get it together. It's about outpacing the Saints. I always say marathon, not a sprint. And that applies to the season, to the games, all that stuff. So even on a granular level in practice, I'm one of those fans that loves the team, win or lose. And at 69 years old, I've been around since 1976. So, oh my gosh, Jim. And so you've been around since the beginning of the team. All 50 years, man. Congratulations. It's gotta be fun to be in this era of Bucs football, right? Tyler time. Oh, Tyler Shout. Genie must have granted Nelson a wish. Y'all are probably too young to understand. Like a genie from like the lamp? No, I know the genie from the lamp. Hey, we needed that. I went from deflated to good posture again. Yep. No, I know. I mean, I was a little concerned, but I'm feeling good again. 4 runs on the 1 is what it's called believing in your defense. Yeah, seriously. Nelson, man, where was that? A 7-year veteran for Nelson making a play like that. That was a great celebration, by the way. Vita Vea being he opened his arms like a basketball hoop and Nelson did a dunk. That was awesome. Rattler's looking frustrated on the sideline. We'll see if we can continue to rattle him. Wink. That was bad. I'm sorry. That was pretty corny. 6:41 left in the second quarter. The kick is away for the Saints. He touched the ball. He has to take it out of the end zone and is tackled just around the 20-yard line. So good kick coverage for the Buccaneers. More of a mistake by the Saints returner there, but good job doing it there by the Bucs return team. That's been a problem for us. I mean, we started out this game letting them get almost to the 40-yard line. So nice job on the return. Job. They're previewing the Toronto Dodgers World Series right now. Okay, back on to the game. The show I dream of, Genie. Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about like a genie in the bottle. Rattler takes a snap. He pitches to Taysom Hill, who gets 3 yards. I don't know the last time I've seen Taysom Hill line up as a running back in the backfield and take a pitch as like just a straight up running back. Turnover, guys. It's a good sign to have. Just need to get some points more off of them and put not so much on the defense. Go Bucs. Corny good if positive, giving a like. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. Really, really love the support from all the any fan who joins. Just trying to have some fun watching football. All right, 2nd and 7 for the Saints. Rattler in shotgun. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff to Kamara. He is being rushed. He rolls out to his right. He's throwing very deep. And that's a caught ball by Olave on the sideline. That's like a 30-plus yard gain. Surprised he was that wide open. Must have been some defensive breakdown. The offensive line for New Orleans is performing very well. So it looks like it was Parrish, Parrish wasn't. He was looking in his zone. Anyway, okay, ball's now on the Bucs 49-yard line. Rattler alone in shotgun. He takes the snap. We're rushing 4. He's throwing another good ball. It is out of bounds. So never, not a good ball necessarily. Genie was a genie from a bottle. Okay, so then we got it. Yeah. Give a like at Sports Channel. Appreciate you, Jam and Jim. Sup, everyone? What's up, Landon? How's it going, man? Thank you guys for joining. If you comment, you'll see yourself in little over there, down there. It's fun. I like to respond to everyone as much as possible. Go Bucs. Absolutely. Go Bucs. 2nd and 10. 5:20 left in the half. Rattler takes the snap. He screens over to Olave, who is tackled after a gain of like 1 or 2. Like 3rd and 8 looks like coming up. Good time for another turnover. Dude, right? I agree. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's up, bro? I appreciate you. Thank you, Marcus. Much appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who's watching, man. I love doing these games. I love commentating it. I wish I could show the game, but anyway. Rattler is trying to get people to jump off sides. 3rd and 8. Takes the snap, rushing 4. He's got some time. He screens it off to Neal, and there are guys ready to tackle him. Gain of 1. Good coverage by the Buccaneers. 4th and 7 coming up. Let's see if they go for it or punt. He's sending out the punting unit. Listen, man, we keep letting them onto our side of the field, but then they punt. So, listen, Bucs defense, shout out to them, man. They're playing well. They've let up a couple of good plays for the offense, but overall, they're bending, not breaking, and they haven't let up any points yet this game. About almost 4 minutes left. Go Bucs from Germany. Great show, Sebastian. Thank you so much, Mike November. Appreciate you. Punt is away. Fair cut by Johnson at the 12-yard line. So not the best punt from the Saints there. So we'll take it, though. I'll take anything that's not inside our own 10-yard line. Oh, man. Love doing these streams with everybody. This game has been low-scoring, divisional battle like most of us expect. And it was, if everyone remembers I'm feeling a deep ball touchdown on this drive after that play calling goal and stand. Yeah, honestly, I mean, a Mecca is due, right? We had a deep ball. Let's see. We didn't really have any deep balls in the Lions game, but we had some deep balls. Obviously, the Tez Johnson touchdown in the Niners game, which I was at. Some deep ball touchdowns in the Eagles game. Tons of deep balls in the Seattle game. Anyway, that was... Baker needs to get back in rhythm. It feels like maybe an injury is like bothering him or something, because he maybe other people are seeing this along with me, but he doesn't exactly look like himself, like his little gung-ho confident. He feels a little cautious because maybe all the receivers and weapons that are out and the offensive line, all the injuries. So I don't know. Maybe that's like getting to him a bit. Hopefully Bucky comes back after the bye. We'll see. We will see. Let's go defense. No, let's not go defense. Unless you're a Saints fan, then I understand, J-Real. Saints always hard for Bucs, especially Kamara. I got like some like nostalgia from seeing Lavonte David tackle Kamara. I was like, man, we've been watching this for, it feels like a decade. It's been a long time. It's been a wild ride on both sides. So good to see the old head still at it, man. Lavonte with a fumble recovery early in the game. Agreed, and it's normal. It can't be easy with everyone out. No, yeah, for sure. On for the next touchdown, Bo Gator? I hope so, man. Happy birthday to me from Edinburgh, Pennsylvania. Need a Bucs win as present. Happy birthday, man. Ted, happy birthday. Shout out to Ted. Welcome to the channel. Love just talking with you guys while watching the game. Hopefully my commentary isn't too terrible, but you know, I know there's some folks out there who can't watch the game for whatever reason but have access to YouTube. Would love to be able to show the game, but YouTube would take me down. So anyway, would love it on touchdown. Absolutely, team. I would absolutely. Tamit. Happy birthday. Agreed. Happy birthday. Yeah, let's give Ted a shout out for his birthday, man. October birthdays are cool. You get to do your birthday, and then a few days later, it's Halloween. That's a fun birthday date. All right, First and 10 for the Bucs at the 13-yard line. Takes the snap. He hands it off to Sean Tucker, who he bounces out to the right. He's brought down by his head. That was a tough tackle. Saints defense playing hard. Why are they showing off a turducken in the studio right now? This isn't Thanksgiving. Oh, the Bucs should have a Thanksgiving game, by the way. I feel like we're not big enough market or something that they don't want to give us a Thanksgiving game. But like, actually, maybe not. Maybe we just enjoy Thanksgiving and don't worry about football that day. Is Shepin? Not this play. Emeka, Tez are in, but all right. Hey, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right. Cade Otton with the catch is brought down again. Great tackling. That's Kool-Aid McKinstry with the tackle. Buck fan, happy birthday. Yep. Thank you guys for giving Ted happy birthday wishes. That's awesome. The defense of the Saints, man, they're playing really, really well. I want to hate, but I can't. 3rd and 2 coming up. That was a gain of like 5 or 6. Let's get a first down, boys. 2:40 left in the half. We don't want to give the ball back to the Saints to give them a chance to score before halftime. All right, here we go. Ball at the 21-yard line. 3rd and 2. Emeka in motion. Baker in shotgun. He takes this. Oh, no, there's a penalty. Pre-snap penalty. It's probably going to be a false start. Oh, that's a painful one. It's a false start. Shucks. So it's going to be 3rd and 7. Shepard was in, though. So, Tammet, the Wizard, Shepard is in. So he's okay. And also Rashad White was in on that play. So it looks like both of those guys aren't at least too injured. They're fighting through. Let's get like a deep ball or something, man. Doing a lot of like short passes, trying to get a lot of yak, I guess. That's the strategy, but I don't know. 3rd and 7, back at our own 16-yard line. Baker in shotgun, Rashad White to his right, trips below, Tez in motion, takes the snap, they're blitzing, he tries to make a guy miss, he's looking, he throws, and he misses Cade Otton. He was thinking about running, threw it to Cade, it was a bit of a panic throw, and he was double covered too. It's surprising that they had that much coverage, because Baker made a guy miss. We just hit the 2-minute warning, by the way, 1:58 left in the half, but that is a bummer because I thought Baker was going to make a play there. Not like himself. I'm sure that we're going to find out something soon about Baker. He has to be dealing with an injury. This just is not like who he is. I mean, that escape was like him, but like, man. And I'm not saying it's not like the Saints aren't playing well defensively. They're playing great defensively. But something looks off offensively. Pun intended. You respond about Baker. I honestly think he is missing Bucky the most. Well, that's the thing about Bucky is that like it feels like Bucky has this amazing ability that when you dump it off to him, the play is never over. Like there's always a chance to get a first down if you dump it off to Bucky. So we will see how things progress here. I don't know. Maybe more Saints fans need to like yell at Baker and get him fired up or something. I couldn't tell you what's going on with him. But, going 3 and out there, not the best. Hopefully the defense can hold up before halftime because they've been on the field quite a bit this game. Although the Bucs did have a 17-yard drive, but then they just didn't get a touchdown out of it. Remember, Baker played hurt at the Browns. We won't admit it and should hand it off to Bridgewater if needed. I'm not there yet, but it feels like there's a reason why we're not testing the Saints deep right now, which, I don't know, a little concerning. Little concerning if you ask me. We'll see. We're at a commercial break right now because of the 2-minute warning. No, fair enough, Jammin. Fair enough. Yeah. Bridgewater has an interest tooth. Yeah, that was weird, right, Daniel? Like, what was up with like the injury designation with his tooth? Maybe he had like a root canal or something. I don't know. They didn't really ever, say what it was. But It is what it is. I'm definitely not hopping off of a Baker train anytime soon. It's just a matter of can we uh make it work. I agree. Trash talk to Baker and he turns into Incredible Hulk. Yeah, no, seriously. He is the Hulk. You don't like him when he's angry. I love Baker, but we have a bye, so if Teddy can hold it down, let him. I'm just not there yet. I'm not there yet. Tristan seems very upset. All right, it's 4th and 7. Dixon into punt. We just don't need another punt block, man. All right, punts away. Caught at the 26. He returns it up to the 33-yard line. Good coverage by the Buccaneers. All right. Decent field position for the Saints. Let's see if the Bucs can hold them. The offensive line is struggling, and that does not help Baker's cause. Yeah, I just didn't expect the Saints pass rush and defensive line to be playing this well. Who's that one guy that they got? Was it not this past draft, but the draft before? It was that defensive lineman. I wonder how he's doing. First and 10 for the Saints coming up. 1:48 left in the half. Both teams have all of their timeouts. Ball is at the 34-yard line. Rattler in shotgun. Shaheed in motion. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He throws over the side. That's a first down, gain of about 12. Oh, they're saying that there's a fumble. They're saying it's a fumble. Antoine Winfield is returning the ball for a touchdown. If they're saying that's a fumble, that's a score. Are they saying that's a fumble? He just did the Mike Evans celebration. The play wasn't blown dead. Let's see what happened. They're calling it a touchdown on the field. I need to see the replay. Dean. Oh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. We just got another defensive touchdown, guys. Whoever has the Buccaneers. Winfield was never down, and he returned it all the way. That is 14. That is unbelievable. Jamel Dean with the season of his career so far. We just made a video about him. It's just a matter of what is Winfield's knee down. No, he just picked it up. Whoever has the Buccaneers defense on fantasy, you are balling out, and that is me. Winfield, oh my gosh, what a play. This is crazy. Did I just call it? Please stand. It looks like it's going to stand. That's a clear... That is a clear fumble and recovery and touchdown. Thank goodness they didn't blow it dead, you know? I don't know what's taking so long. That's as clear as it gets. I don't understand. What? Oh my gosh. They're saying it was blown dead. They keep screwing the Buccaneers. They can't stop screwing them. This is what I mean, man. There are these egregious, huge calls. Even the announcers were saying that there was no whistle. Dude, there's no way. The Bucs have been shafted so much this season on massive, massive game-breaking calls. Absolute garbage. We got the fumble, but they're saying, oh, we blew the whistle. No one heard the whistle. So stupid, man. Why in the world would there be a whistle on that play? I agree. I have no idea. The Bucs once again get completely screwed over. And yeah. We have the ball at least. Listen, hopefully that means fantasy points for Baker and the rest, but we got 7 points just taken off the board. That sucks, man. Oh, they're gonna list. There was no whistle. They're playing the sound from the play. There was no whistle. They just made it up. What do the refs have against the Buccaneers? I don't understand. All season, man. Baker, okay, we're at the 47-yard line. Baker on a stare. Once again, we got to beat the refs. All right, takes the snap, hands it off to Rashad White, up the middle. Goes down after a gain of like 6-ish. We're going to be hurry-up offense. They need to push this issue to the front office. Is Chauncey Billups officiating this game? I have no idea, man. I need to check the ref crew more often. But it feels like every ref crew that we've had this year has been against us. I don't understand. They literally replayed the play to see if they blew a whistle, and they didn't. So that was just straight-up robbery that they just did. Absolutely no whistle on that play. Yeah. Unfortunately, us Bucs fans, we're garbage. Yeah. I swear sports betting has to be involved. I don't want to say too much, but I'm not discounting that. All right, Baker takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's looking, and he tries to stay up, but he's holding on to his ankle, and that's a sack. We're definitely going to OT again. That was tough. The offensive line is really struggling in this game. We needed that touchdown, man, and the refs robbed us. Oh, Saints took a timeout. Our offense is putrid right now. This is just as bad as the Lions game. Something is not right. Something is not right with this offense. Listen, man, we need to get some yards, force a long field goal for Chase. Baker hiding, he might be hurt. Yeah, Jim, I agree. I think there's a chance that he's hiding, he's hurt. But the offensive line is also severely struggling. Hurt. 3rd and 12 coming up for the Bucs. We are at the 50. Bowles needs to show more emotion, maybe. All right. Takes the snap. They're rushing a good amount of people, and that's a strip sack. That's a strip sack. The Saints got the ball. This game completely flipped on its head, man. The Saints recovered the ball. Baker is completely out of sorts. The offense is putrid. Offensive line getting utterly dominated. I don't know what is going on. Chase Young with the strip sack there. That is 1,000%. This hurts, man. It should be 14-0, and it's not. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to forgive that. I am beside myself. The refs totally screwed us. How is this even possible? I don't know, man. I don't know. It flipped the game completely. And listen, yeah, you can... Baker in the offense looks horrible. They look awful. But at the same time, man, this is just... The score should be 14-0. And the Saints should not have the ball with the position to score. Ball at the Bucs 45-yard line. 47 seconds left. They have 2 timeouts left. Rattler in shotgun. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Bucs are rushing 4. Good protection. Saints go down. Timeout. Saints. They are inside the 40-yard line. I'm in pain, man. That's I can feel myself viscerally angry, but ugh. NFL fixing games again? Maybe. At this point, the Bucs have been getting on the wrong side of like every crucial call in the league. It's absurd. Bucs defense got to play some heroics once again. It's almost watching the Lions game again. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. This feels like the Lions game again. Especially offensively. Ball at the 37. Rattler takes the snap. He's looking. He gets sacked by Parrish. I think there's another timeout coming in. Or no, they're letting the clock run. It's 3rd down. Going to be 3rd and longish. Okay, now they took a timeout. Stupid question. Why can't I find the actual game live? John, I can't show the game on YouTube because of copyright. They would take me off of YouTube. So I'm just commentating what's happening on the game for folks to know what's going on. Something isn't right with Baker, by the way. His daughter's seriously ill and he may be having a tough time concentrating. Is that true? I haven't heard about that. Or a Bears game they love to screw over Chicago. Yeah. I haven't heard anything about personal issues, but that is concerning if that's true. Third and 10 for the Saints coming up. They have one timeout left, or I think there should be no timeouts left, right? Oh, they just changed it to 32 seconds. But it's going to be third and 10. They're back on the 45. Rattler in shotgun. Bucs are rushing 4. He dumps it off to Kamara, who completely makes a guy miss. Is that another fumble? Wait. Call a timeout. Call it if you're Todd Bowles, call a timeout. Call a timeout. Wait. Hold on. Dude, wait. Why Bucs? Why didn't you call a timeout to challenge? Todd. I can't see where the ball is. It's out. It's out. Hold on. Okay, so the Saints clocked it. The play has been done. Although earlier this season, they reversed a play that happened after a clocking play. So they aren't even going to review that, I guess. Once again, the Buccaneers aren't getting any benefits from the refs. 30-yard line for the Saints. Rattler takes a snap. They're blitzing. He throws it up. Broken up by McCollum. No flags. Group coming out for the field goal. That's good coverage, man. It's possible that Darty News may be inaccurate, and if it is, I'm super sorry. No worries. No, Zion, that was good coverage by Zion. Okay, how long is this field goal? 6 seconds left. 48-yard attempt. It is up, and it is good. And they just let the clock run to halftime. So Bucs will get the ball. 3 points were gifted to the Saints there. Bucs offense has been horrendous. It should be 14-0, but it's a defensive slugfest once again. Rough game to watch, man. I'm getting really. Yeah. Anyway, you've heard me complain enough about it. Just gotta get out and win, man. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, whatever it. Oh wait, they just added. They added 1 second back onto the clock. Why? So stupid. This is how injuries happen, guys, for nothing. So they're just going to do a kickoff, I guess, for no reason. I think everybody would have just rather this clock been run out. Okay, kick is away. They are returning it. Tucker trying, but he got tackled and wasted time. All right, halftime now, 7-3. I have to hold my tongue from completely crashing out on this stream, but we are at halftime now, and yeah, I don't feel great, to be completely honest. I think this Bucs offense is in the midst of being like they're just broken. It seems internally, offensive line not on the same page at all. Receivers, like we can't throw anything more than 5 to 10 yards. Baker's being rushed every other play. So just got to figure out what's going on. I don't know. I just bet on the crazy odds for New Orleans. Okay. You see this stuff with the NBA. This is something with gambling. The refs are corrupted. May as well bet those odds. Refs are clearly for the Saints with that fumble call. Didn't realize I have no idea where to watch the game. I mean, I'll keep commentating on this game. I'll do my best, but going for a Mike Carter lemonade, and we'll be back soon. Thank you, Jam and Jim. I will see you soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment while you're here. It has been, while not the most fun game in the world to commentate on, I am still happy to do it, and I'm hoping everyone's enjoying. It's people enjoy seeing folks with emotions when they're talking about the game, like whether it's going well or not. They're crashing out. They're like, "Oh, this is fun. Let's clip this," and all that good stuff. So, anyway, I will get it together. I promise. It's just one of those things. Just gotta win, man. Whatever it takes, just gotta win, and we will be good to go. I think. How are the other games going right now? What's going on in the... As I leave, give the man a like. Thank you, Jim and Jim. So Denver is currently leading Dallas. Indy is leading Tennessee. And I think these are only 3 games on right now. So nothing too crazy going on. How's everyone doing? How's their lives doing? How's everyone feeling? It's been a very rainy Sunday for me here in Florida. I always find that guy who said Dome Patrol, that's a really funny name. Oh, 1 sec. In their defense, how do you get the offense on board when they have huge momentum swings and the refs blow calls? I hate blaming refs, but I don't know how much more I can take. It's understandable, man. I won't blame. Like, listen, in the end, you have to make the plays, and the Bucs are stifling themselves in a lot of ways. But the New Orleans is also playing really well defensively. But yeah, those are massive momentum shifts that are being stolen away from the Buccaneers, and so wow, that Michael Pittman touchdown was crazy, 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 crazy. Let's see what's going on here. Oh. We're at halftime right now for those folks who are just joining us. I promise that I can't promise anything about this game in terms of it improving, but at the same time, you never know. We will see. Sometimes, hey, look, the game last year improved somehow. It was like Bucks scored 50 after like a really chaotic game in general. So Just messing with that. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I feel I know we're probably in for an interesting second half. Um, everyone's kind of getting ready their stories that maybe the Buccaneers have been screwed this season in terms of play calls, but I listen, it is what it is. In the end, no one's going to remember that stuff. You know what I mean? Like the attitude to take is that in this moment, Bucs fans everywhere, I'm sure we're all very frustrated, but at the same time, we have to, just like the team has to move on and finish the game, we kind of have to as well, because no one in like a month down the road is going to remember that happened. And so all that matters is winning the game. So hopefully the offense can figure it out. Just as a side question from John, how much has the recent NBA bust made people think about the plays chosen sometimes? Oh, like rigging games in terms of like scripts, like the script is for this game to be, this team has to lose, so they play call poorly. Uh that seems a bit too hard to control. There's too many elements in play for that. Like you have to make sure like both sides are calling a certain play. Every player is doing what they want. I think that would be too hard to organize. Now I do think referees have massive control over these games. Um, it is just kind of a scary thought, considering what's been going on in the NBA with the bets that I don't know. Just have to, I don't know, not focus on it too much, because unless we get like straight up facts, like concrete evidence, obviously besides like what we see on TV where it seems really unfair, that does happen. There is a human error element to these things. Um, and it's, I don't know, you could still chalk it up to just crazy coincidence that like every single game the Bucs have been in, there's been at least one, if not several, massive calls that have gone against us. Um, so 10-4. Oh, 10-4. Oh, sorry. Thank you to everyone who's already watching right now. This is Buccaneers Digest. I am Sebastian. Very much enjoy doing these live streams. If you do a chat, you will be over there, down there. So I have to like remember which side that's on. You'll see your comment down there, and I try and reply to every comment that I can. Um, so, and if you become a member, then your comment will be prioritized, and you'll get like special emojis. And soon we'll be doing like exclusive videos for members. We just only have one right now, so feel free to get it up to 10 or something. Personally, I don't like seeing all the advertising for gambling during NFL games. I agree, it's a bad look. It is not a good look. What happened with the last fumble? Why they took that touchdown away? They said that there was a whistle during the play, like after Antoine recovered the fumble, even though he was never down. They said that there was a whistle, so the play just was dead there. However, they let the play run when it was all going on, and then they played the sound. There was no whistle, so like by all means, that should have been a touchdown. Not even like, oh, he wasn't down, but there was a whistle. There wasn't even a whistle, so they just said there was a whistle after the fact when there wasn't one. So it's like that's straight up stealing a touchdown from the Buccaneers. Um, so I don't know. Frustrating times. There's people saying that Todd should be a bit more animated about that stuff. I agree. And in those situations where you're not being treated fairly, you should really speak up. I guess he's just worried about getting a penalty or something. Which I guess, you have to think pragmatically, but at the same time, come on, man. Your team's getting screwed over. You can't just lay down. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. I hope that I don't know, just the vibes on the Bucs sideline like a little not good. Like all of a sudden, it's like the offense can't get anything going. They're a bit despondent, and it's kind of just bizarre. As a Saints fan, y'all should be up 14-0. That's more crap from the refs. I appreciate it, Todd. I that's respect. That means a lot to hear that from a Saints fan. That's true sportsmanship right there. Because most fans would just ignore it, be like, "Oh, I didn't see it." So shout out to you, man. That's good stuff. So we'll see how the game ends up going. I'm hoping the Bucs can pull themselves together and just escape New Orleans with a win, whatever it takes. Because we can't dwell on this stuff. I don't think they will, but I get nervous sometimes, as we all do. Can't just have an easy game ever. It's always close. The cardiac Bucs, the cardiac crew, whatever you want to call it. So we are still at halftime right now. It is 7-3 Tampa. I believe Tampa will be getting the second half kickoff, and we'll see how the offense looks coming out of halftime. But who's to say? I mean, bro, we are depleted on offense. Second half will be ours. No, I agree. I know that, like, just on a talent sense, the Buccaneers are very much so hurting. If this keeps on, boycott should happen. This will get NFL attention. Unfortunately, I feel like the Bucs market isn't big enough to like where like they would be like, whoa, oh no, not enough Bucs fans are buying stuff. Because like if you look at our home games, if you go to some of our home games, I don't think we ever sell out, which is a real bummer. But maybe that'll change one day. I don't know. A lot of transplant fans live in Tampa, so it's like fans of other teams. So we just need more Bucs fans, man. We gotta like turn these other fans into Bucs fans or something. I don't know what it'll take, but thank you everyone who is tuning in. Much appreciated. As much as I've been complaining in halftime, I still love football. I still love watching football. I won't say things are rigged until there is proof, but sometimes you have to just say what's on your mind when you get emotional. So that's me. Try and give my take when it's there. So we'll see how things go. Just hope we could win. It's like Saints fans, you know that this season isn't yours anyway, so why don't just let it? I that makes no sense. I know if I was like a Bucs fan and we were having a bad season, I wouldn't want to let the Saints win anyway. So it is what it is. But you guys don't consider us rivals, so maybe there's like more of an incentive to not be mean to us and to let us have our time in the sun continue. We'll see. I will say though, this Bucs team this is what I consider like you're in the trenches right now of the season, and you gotta get out with a win, whatever it takes. Winning solves everything, all the vibes, and then you can go into the bye week being like, dude, we're 6-2. Let's just get healthy, man, and let's just get right for the Patriots. So, let's see how it goes. Looks like we're getting close-ish. I think players are coming back onto the field. We'll see. Thank you guys for joining the stream. This is Buccaneers Digest. But no, yeah, I love streaming games, man. I love it. I love the Buccaneers. And ever since the Brady era, man, things have been pretty fun for Bucs football. They obviously the Bucs will have their stinkers. Like the Monday night game. At least the Falcons and Panthers looked even worse than us and lost. Yeah, seriously, it's like, Bucs fans, we can complain all we want. The Falcons lost 30-0 earlier this year to the Panthers, and they just got blown out by the Dolphins of this season, which is crazy. So, could be a lot worse. I think the kick's away. Oh, it is. It is. Sorry. Okay, Sean Tucker is returning. Gets only up to the 27 or 28-yard line. Second half is back, folks. Bucs have the ball. Whew, here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Baker is only 6 for 9 for 50 yards in this game. All right, Bucs start at the 27. Baker is under center. Rachaad White up at the or in the backfield. Sorry. And fake the handoff. He's rolling out to his left. He throws. It is caught, I think, by Tez Johnson. Finally, go Bucs from Jam and Jim. Yes, sir. That was a good play. That's how we wanted to start. 7th rounder Tez Johnson, baby. Love to see it. Just because he's small, size matters not if you have the skill, if you have the heart. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers, now at the 43-yard line. Baker takes the snap. He hands it off to Rachaad White. He gets like 2 yards. I mean, I respect the Bucs' persistence on keeping the run game a part of the game plan. Second and 8 coming up. Let's go, Tez. Agreed. Tez Johnson is the best. Again, I'm sorry, but the corny jokes are bad. I apologize. Okay, 45.5-yard line. Baker in pistol. He takes the snap. He's looking. He screens it to Rachaad White, who makes a guy miss, has some blockers. He gets up past the 40-yard line into Saints territory, 37, 36-yard line. Great job. Great block by Cade. He essentially blocked 2 guys to establish a huge gap for Rachaad White to get about like a 20-yard gain or something. That was awesome. Good drive so far. Let's keep it going. 83 yards now for Baker. Let's get him past 100. I have him on fantasy, and I know I don't even need to check the numbers on that. I know that's not going very well. All right, 37-yard line. Baker under center. Takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He's rolling out to his right. He can't find anyone. He throws over his body, and he seems to catch the ball for a first down. Tez Johnson again getting smacked. Baker with an ill-advised throw, throwing across his body, but it was a gain of about 12 or 13 yards. Sees his guy open. Huge catch. Tez Johnson gets rocked in his back, but gets up. Corny down. Corny first down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the Saints 25-yard line. Baker under center. Tucker now in the backfield, and it is a handoff to Tucker, who runs up and goes down after a gain of 3. We will take it. Tez Johnson, the brother of Bo Nix. Second and 7 coming up for the Buccaneers. We are at the 11.5 mark. In other words, love the call. 11.5 yards or minutes left in the third quarter. Baker in shotgun. We are at the 22-yard line. Play call going to Baker takes the snap, rushing 4. He throws, caught by Cade Otton, who has space, and he reached for the end zone. They're calling it a touchdown by Cade Otton on National Tight Ends Day. Touchdown, Buccaneers. We will have to look at the replay, but that was quite the touchdown. Cade, that was the offense I recognize. That's the offense, the Bucs offense I recognize. So Cade gets tripped up, and he talking about an extension. Oh, his elbow was down. Was the ball across the line? He might be short. I swear, if we get another... It was ruled a touchdown on the field. Is there a pylon cam? They called him out of bounds at the 1-yard line? He wasn't out of bounds. He was down. Lions ate your kneecaps last week. Thank you, Matt Beatty. I think you were in the stream last week too. Yeah, no, we were eaten up quite good. Congrats to the Lions, obviously. Must be a nice bye week for you guys. And I'm sure the hate watch of the Packers will be interesting tonight for Sunday Night Football. Okay, first and goal for the Buccaneers once again at like the 1 yard line. Can we score? That is the question, because now, once again, we just cannot get a controversial call to go our way. Come on, man. All right. Ball at the 1 yard line, first and goal. 11 minutes to go. Baker takes a snap. He's looking to throw. He throws up. He almost threw an interception to Kool-Aid McKinstry, who dropped the ball. Thank goodness. Shep wasn't even looking for the ball. That's the risk of throwing the ball there. That would be terrible. I just need a play action rollout, man. These, I don't know why we're throwing fades to Shepard. That's not Shepard's expertise. That easily could have been intercepted. And so far, 0 for 5 on Grizzard's play calling on the goal line. Second and goal, Baker under center, takes the snap, hands off to Sean Tucker, who gets tackled again short of the. This is crazy, man. If we get stopped again, this is unreal. And for the next touchdown, I guess, man, our O-line is getting obliterated. They can't run up the middle. Why are we running up the middle? They can't do it. That 0 for 6 now on play calls. It is disgusting what they've been calling on the goal line. They need to work on this. Baker under center again. Looking for Ibuka. That's incomplete. They target McKinstry twice, 2 incompletions. These are insane goal line stands. The Saints are playing out of their minds right now. On how? I'm actually getting really angry. This is our goal line play calling? Either a fade route or running up the middle? Dude, what? And we're going for it again. This sucks, man. Baker under center. He hands it off up the middle again. It's a touchdown, but I hate everything. The fact that it took... Those were the 2 calls that we did on 8 different plays from the 1 yard line. Thank God we actually got the touchdown there, because Sean finally made it. It was a touchdown for the Buccaneers. Go ahead and reverse that, refs, because I'm in pain, man. That's listen, Saints defense playing out of their minds, but the play calling was 1 yard, panic, it's real, get help. Kick is up and good. Bucs are up 14-3. Listen, we'll take it, man. Good drive. We know for sure now that the Buccaneers need to work on their goal line play calling in the bye week. The next 2 weeks, you got to work on that goal line stuff, because it is not it right now. We got a commercial break right now. Bucs just scored. We're up 14-3. We will take it. It has been a bit exhausting watching this game. Woohoo! That said, I hear ya. Yeah, no, I'm happy we scored, obviously. But man, the goal line calls are giving me a heart attack. But the rest of the drive looked great. Don't get me wrong. Like, Baker looked more like himself. Shout out to everyone who's joining the stream right now. I'm Sebastian from Buccaneers Digest. Currently streaming the game or doing a watch along. Can't show the game because they would take me off YouTube. But I'm calling the game as it goes. So hopefully those who are watching are enjoying my play calling. I very much enjoy doing it, especially when we're winning. So hope the Bucs can keep this up. The defense has been outstanding. Should be 21-0 right now, but it is what it is. Like I said in halftime, the Bucs got to work past the bad calls and just win anyway. That's true adversity. That's the test of champions. When things aren't going your way, you make it work. Just show my guy this will be a beatdown. Final score of 30-13. Sorry, yeah, no, you're right. I do need to chill out. I get all antsy and active, especially in the second half of games. So I could be a bit more chill. But, people also like to watch animated play calling. Your play calling is positive as well as fine. Thank you, Jim. We are at a commercial break right now. The Bucs just scored, so let's see how the Buccaneers defense starts off the second half when the Saints get the ball back. I mean, they've been looking fantastic so far. Ooh. Me too. Yeah, Bogate. I feel you, man. Baker's locked in on the iPad. Salute to our king. That's why you don't give up on your guy, even if he's not looking good. And listen, Teddy, he's a solid backup, but we're not at that point yet. Just win the game, get to the bye week, and figure things out after that. We're with you. Thank you. It's good to have positive support here from the folks watching. If you guys want to comment, I will try and respond to every comment I can in the comment section down over there or on YouTube. All right, kick is away. They're returning it. He just got past the 25, down around the 27 or 28-yard line. A flag did just come in. We'll see who it's on. Hopefully it's holding on the return team and brings him back. I need Kadon to score. I thought he did. Hey, holding the return team. More likes needed. Yes, Jim, thank you. If we can get more likes, share the video with whoever you can. I would love any support that y'all can give. I'm just a humble servant trying to give Bucs their live streams that they deserve because there's not that many out there. And I wish I could show the game. Trust me, I wish I could show the game. But in the meantime, I'll just say what's going on. All right, 1st and 10 for the Saints. 10:03 left in the third. They are back at the 15-yard line. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff to Taysom Hill. He's running it himself, who goes down after a gain of 4. There is a late flag, though. Bucs are pointing in the way of the Saints. I'm hoping it's a holding call on them. Illegal shift, maybe, or because Taysom Hill didn't get set. They're discussing. All right, holding on the offense. We'll take it. We'll take it. First, so that's Trevor Penning. Let's see. Yeah, holding on Anthony Nelson. Definitely holding call there. Nelson just creating plays for us, both from penalties and turnovers. Let's get Antoine a pick 6 or something. I feel like ball don't lie moment needs to happen. 1st and 16, because it's a half the distance to the goal penalty. At the 9-yard line, Spencer takes the snap. He's being rushed. He throws it over the middle, and there's... Oh, he was aiming for Olave on a wheel route, but he missed him. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 16 coming up. I thought he was open. Keep up the good work, bro. True fans. Thank you, Bo Gator. And I mean, I'm hoping that the Gator in your username means that you're a Gator fan, because as am I. Go Gators. But much appreciated. Thank you, everyone, for the support and just watching and all that good stuff. It warms my heart to just have an audience in general. 2nd and 16 coming up. 9:41 left in the third. Spencer in shotgun. It looks like Kamara's to his left. That looks like a delay of game. Yep. Delay of game. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'll put you on my Facebook Monday morning. I hope it helps. Canes fan here. Oh, shout out, man. Hey, listen, dude. Miami kicked our butts. I'm man enough to admit that, but I really appreciate it. Any support is welcomed. Seriously, thank you though. Shout out to your Hurricanes, by the way. All right, takes the snap. It's there's getting rushed. It looks like there was holding in the end zone, but they didn't call it. Throws and caught, gain of like 10. I thought there was holding in the end zone. That felt like that should have been a safety. So Parrish came in. Oh, that was holding, man. He hooked around him. 3rd and 10 coming up. All right, whatever. He's making a change at the line right now. He takes the snap. They're rushing for. He's looking to pass. He steps up. He's finding someone. He gets pulled down. There is a flag. He was stopped about a yard short of the first down. There is another flag. We will see who it is on. Hopefully the Saints. Do we accept this? Holding offense. It would have been nice if they called the holding a play earlier and gave us a safety. Okay, so they're going to repeat the play. Spencer thought he got a Facebook face masked. Sorry. 3rd and 17 coming up. I understand bring it back for a longer 3rd down, but it makes me worried because we did stop them. It was a 4th and 1. All right. Takes the snap. We're rushing for again. He's in the end zone. He's throwing really deep and nothing there. Incomplete pass. No flags. The Saints will be punting. Yay! This is fun. This is better. Very ugly series for the Saints there. Got a 3 and out. Tons of holding penalties. The Bucs will be getting the ball back with hopefully good field position pending the punt. But so far so good to start the second half. Who's the Saints punter? Number 32? Yeah. Mr. Jim. All right, punt is away. Johnson catches it. Oh, he makes a guy miss and then gets tackled at the 45-yard line on our own 45. So about like a 10-ish yard punt return. Solid field position. We'll take it. Bucs will be starting at the 45-yard line when we get back from commercial break. But very good start to the second half so far. Oh, Baker looked more like himself this last. I just don't want to get stopped at the 1-yard line anymore. If you're going to score, score. Although I can't blame Cade Otton for not scoring. He literally put his entire body into that dive. So I feel like the Saints defense might be, I'm hoping maybe, let's go Otton. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm hoping that the Saints defense gets a bit tired of like bailing out their offense for not playing well. How we feeling, everybody? Off topic, I used to rehearse with Ringing Bros at Tampa Fairgrounds. No way. Dude, that's awesome. Shout out to Jim for that, man. That's awesome. How long did you do that? The Ringling Bros. I've been to Ringling. It's great there. Baker's about to open up a can of whoop. I agree. I think Baker's about to explode in a good way. I always have to clarify. I always get so worried about cursing or jinxing my own players. 2 years. No, dude, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's 99 to 2000. Oh, so it's been a minute. I was born in 99, so when I went to Ringling, it was a bit after that. Or I didn't go to Ringling, but I visited because I was born in Sarasota. Where's Ibuka at? Let's see him. I agree, Steve. I agree. They tried doing a fade to him against Kool-Aid, and it didn't work out. Uh-oh. It looks like they're doing a quarterback change. Tyler Shuck is looking like he might actually be getting a look. Okay, Bucs have the ball for now, though. Baker takes the snap. He hands it off. Got a gain of 2 to Josh Williams. Okay, that's the first time we've seen him this game. The Saints are like, oh, we know the Bucs struggle against rookie quarterbacks sometimes, so let's try that out. Wait. Okay, so Kellen Moore's talking to Tyler Shuck. So this will be interesting. The first time we see him, they were their second round pick. So Saints fans might want to tune in just to see how he does. This game's far from over. I've watched enough football to know that. 2nd and 8. Baker takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He throws to Ibuka, who I don't even know if he knew that ball was going to him, but he still caught it for a gain of like 6. He literally, that was crazy quick hands. I really don't think Ibuka thought it was going to him. He was like, whoa, and he caught it last second. So it's going to be a 3rd and short now. Third and 4. I feel like it should be shorter than that with forward progression, but... Or forward progress. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4 at the Saints' 49-yard line. Baker in shotgun. Rachaad White to his left. He takes the snap. Saints are rushing 4. He's looking around. He throws over the middle to Cade Otton, who, oh my gosh, he bounced off a defender. He trucks another guy, and for a first down, Cade is fired up. So he rammed into a couple Saints defenders at the line, line to gain, the first down marker, bounced off of them backwards. I think the Saints thought he fell down because he just ran around them and kept going for another gain of 10 yards or something. Great play by Cade. Shout out to all the folks who have been saying Cade is due. It is National Tight Ends Day, as we've said before. Good play by Cade. Really good play by Cade. First and 10 from the Saints' 38-yard line. Baker takes the snap, hands it off to Josh Williams. Gain of 4-ish. Let's go Cade Otton. Oh, I for some reason I was not recognizing the initials of Cade. No, you're right. No, let's go Cade. Josh, running back wearing 18 feels so weird to me. It's like RJ Harvey wearing 12 for the Broncos. I feel like just running backs wearing those numbers in the teens feels weird. You can do single digits. That's fine. It's just, anyway. 2nd and 7 for the Buccaneers at the Saints' 34-yard line. Baker under center. Takes the snap. He hands it off to Josh Williams. Tries to bounce to his left, but just makes the line to the line of scrimmage. But there is a flag in the backfield. My guess is it's a holding penalty. The Saints seem kind of mad, though. Demario Davis. Oh, no, it's on us. It's on us. It's a holding on offense. 2nd and 16 coming up. Or 17. Offensive line penalties been hurting the Bucs. Listen, we're doing what we can with what we've got. We've seen how offensive line play can derail a team like the Chargers on some of their games. Ball is now back at the 44 of the Saints. 2nd and 17. Baker in shotgun. Rachaad White is back in the game. Trips to the top. He takes the snap. They're rushing a bunch of people. He throws over the head of Emeka. There was a lot of pressure on Baker. I don't know if he felt it, but definitely. I don't know. That looked like it was on the left side. Is that where Tristan is? Wow, what a throw by Bo Nix over there. So they were showing a play from the Broncos Cowboys game. All right, let's get back into like field goal range for Chase at least. That holding penalty really set us back. Their pass rush is going crazy. Shout out to the Saints defense for not giving up. Shepard in motion. Baker in shotgun. 4:51 left to go in the third. Baker takes the snap. They're rushing for again. They throws. Caught. Amuka tries to make a guy miss. He does. He gets pulled down by his legs. He thought he was going to get more than that. Gain of 7. About to 4th and 10. We'll try a field goal, hopefully. How long is this field goal? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah. Come on, Chase, baby. Let's go. What do we got? This is a 55-yarder. Okay, this is not a gimme. Chase had some scares beginning of the season, but he's gotten a lot better since then. Let's see if he can make this one. Kick is up. That looks good. Good job, Chase. It feels so good that we don't have to worry about our kicker. 17-3 Buccaneers. Woo! Listen, there was at the beginning of the season when Chase was shanking some of those extra points. I think me and several Bucs fans were like, "Do we have to worry about like our kicking game again?" Then it became the punt game that was a problem. So this will be interesting to see. Tyler Shuck. I'm gonna just say Shuck. I think that's how it's. Let's go, yippee, easy breezy. I'm gonna pronounce it like Shuck, Shuck, until someone tells me otherwise. He's like you can't say TS. That doesn't roll off the tongue. Like CG for Chris Godwin, that rolls off the tongue. You can't say TS. Plus, I'm not even a Saints fan, so it's like that would sound weird. So Shuck is what we will be rolling with for the rest of this game as long as Shuck is playing. But I believe this is the first time he might have come in at some other game when the Saints were getting blown out, but the only game I remember them getting blown out was the Seahawks game. Bucs tend to struggle, though, because we don't have any film really on Shuck, so we're going to be kind of free balling it, see what we can do. I have faith because I think this team is better than falling into its old habits of struggling against rookie quarterbacks. But we'll see. Football's weird, man. Shout out to everyone who is in the chat. Shout out to everyone who's joined the stream. I am Sebastian Buccaneers Digest. I wish I could show the game. Not able to. YouTube would take the channel down, so I am going to comment what's going on in the game as we go along, just for those who aren't able to have access to any, stream or can only use YouTube. So rough start for the game for the Buccaneers. Rough first half, but they've done pretty well this second half. Okay, they are returning the kickoff, and it is brought down around the 29 or 30-yard line. Tyler would throw an interception to Winfield. I hope so. I just subscribed. Thank you, Sebastian, for being a positive fan. Thank you, Jim, for being a huge contributor in the comments section and being a positive fan yourself in the chat. It's love what we've been cultivating here. So anyway, 1st and 10. Let's see how Tyler Shuck does. I would like him to throw an interception to Winfield. Winfield is owed a touchdown. Oh, there's a guy who's wearing a Shuck jersey in the stands. He's been waiting for this day. Okay, ball's at the 30-yard line for the Saints. 1st and 10. Shuck is in shotgun. He takes the snap. He throws. It's a completion to Taysom Hill for a gain of 6. Or 7 yards, sorry. A little high, but Taysom got a good completion there. Sebastian Dennis on the coverage. They've replayed this throw so many times. 2nd and 4 coming up. So it was 6 yards. Shuck again in shotgun. Takes the snap. He hands it off to Kamara, who gets a gain of like 2. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Let's get a 3 and out. Let's ruin this guy's his day. His debut. Let's ruin his debut. 3rd corny joke of the day. I'm probably striking out after that, but I gotta keep the positive vibes up, you know? Oh, back. All right. Under 3 minutes in the 3rd quarter now. 3rd and 2. Shuck under center. Taysom Hill oh. Is there a timeout? Timeout by New Orleans. Okay. I guess they didn't like what they saw defensively for the Bucs. Although you don't want to waste timeouts this early. But at the same time, if you don't get a first down, things could get ugly. So that one fan is really happy. All right, we're going to commercial break after the timeout. 2:43 left in the 3rd quarter. Kind of a slowish 3rd quarter, but 10 points from the Bucs, we will take that. And if the Bucs defense can keep stepping up, we'll also take that. So let's yikes. Taysom plays Tampa well. He does. Not the biggest. I mean, that 9-0 game I was at that game, scarred forever after that, man. Can Taysom just get like traded to the Broncos or something so we don't have to deal with him in the division anymore? He's just like such a pain in the butt. Love the corny jokes. Thank you. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. We are also looking for members to join the Buccaneers Digest member community. You will be getting priority in the chat. You will be getting your different emotes, exclusive videos. There's like different layers to it so that we can like keep rewarding members and stuff like that. But it's fun. Me too. Okay, we got 2 fans of the corny jokes, so for now keep it up. But if someone tells me to stop, maybe my confidence will get ruined. But that hasn't happened yet, so vibes are good. Let's keep it up. Maybe in the chat, anyone who's in the chat, tell your best dad/mom joke or just like your favorite corny joke. I want to hear some ones that maybe I can use down the road. Gronk is still doing the USAA commercials. I love Gronk. He's a Buccaneer in my eyes. I know there's some people who's like, he's a Patriot. He didn't come out of retirement for the Patriots. He came out of retirement for the Bucs. Mine too dirty. Okay, maybe we'll just keep it PG in the chat for now. Appreciate the honesty, though. Still at a commercial break for right now. Okay, now we just came back. We just came back. Looks like Shuck's family's there, maybe? Can't tell what that is. Is Taysom Hill? Taysom Hill is at quarterback. He takes it. He's running. He got the first down. Just barely. Man, he is a football player. I just feel like every time they need a short yardage gain, he will get exactly that amount. It bothers me. Wildcat formation. Taysom just runs up the middle. He gets it. He's like 31 too. He just doesn't. His body hasn't broken down after like 10 years in the NFL. All right, 1st and 10 for the Saints. I promise I'm not bored. I was just yawning. Ball at the 40-yard line of the Saints. Stuck in alone in shotgun. Takes the snap. Kamara. Oh, was that a completed pass or was it a fumble? What are they calling it? Shaheed. They're calling it a fumble on the field. Recovered by Antoine. That wasn't even Shuck's fault. That was Shaheed again fumbling the ball. Let's see what happened here. Okay. Catch. Where was he? Was his elbow on the ground? It was called on the field a fumble. Oh, they reversed it again. They called it an incomplete pass. Come on, man. That was a great punch out. This is crazy. Every single possible close play goes against Tampa. Bruh. That was a fumble, man. Shaheed and the Saints getting bailed out, man. All right, we move on. Screwed again. Yeah, I know. Bucs fans, this is just the story of the season, unfortunately. I know we thought it was a Winfield for the turnover. Now he's gonna have to he's owed 2 turnovers now. 2nd and 10 for the Saints. Shuck in shotgun. Shaheed in motion. He takes the snap. He throws a screen to Shaheed. He has blockers. He goes down after a gain of like 8, it looks. He was dancing around, but yeah. Lavonte with the tackle. I'm not sure who got in the backfield there. Was it Broswell? Broswell read the play well. He got in the backfield, but he didn't see where the screen was going. Okay, 3rd and 3. Shuck takes the snap. They're rushing 4. He throws over the middle. Oh! Antoine! Was that an interception? Come on. They're saying, okay, interception by Antoine. And then he was down by contact. This is crazy, man. Okay, he never had control. Rips it out. Did he complete? I don't think the ball ever touched the ground. I think once the time that Antoine got the ball, I don't even think he was touched. I think another defensive score was just stolen from the Buccaneers. So he rips it out there. And then once he gains possession, he wasn't touched. Dog, that's crazy. I'm sorry. At this point, Todd I would be fuming. It's like, dude, how many times can you steal this from us? Anyway, interception by Antoine. He finally got his. It should have been another pick 6 or fumble 6 or what. Anyway. They called it, though. What the heck? No, I agree. This is... maybe once we reach the bye, there'll be like some kind of reset where people are like, guys, we have been screwing the Bucs on these calls. They're winning games, but we keep screwing them over. Anyway, we'll take it. We'll take the interception. More yards for the offense, hopefully. But I love that... who was it? Bo Gator literally called an interception by Shuck to Antoine. Shout out to Bo Gator, man. That was a huge call. So, fun game for the Bucs in the second half so far. I told you, my guy. Dude, you called it. You called it. Can you call who's going to get a touchdown for the Bucs on this drive? We got to bring it into the universe. We're at commercial break right now after the turnover. See, you know what? Like, whatever. Like, if they blew it dead, I could accept that as, like, for this interception. It's just the fumble one, you know. They didn't call it dead in the fumble. Anyway, we're okay. I'm back. Shout out, Philip. Welcome back. Antoine Winfield just got an interception, which was pretty fun. Should have been a pick 6. Huge play by Antoine. All right, ball at the 50-yard line. Baker under center. 1:28 left in the third. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Rashad. Gain of like 2. Sticking with, listen, at this point, the clock is the Buccaneers' friend. Uh, I, you know, I don't mind the run calls. Now, if we get another field goal, then it becomes a 3-possession game. So getting a field goal on this drive would not be a bad thing. Obviously, we want touchdowns, but yeah. Why no TD? He was never touched. No, we were just talking about that, Tamit. Bucs have a good team this year. Thank you, Wade. Yeah, I agree. Ball at the 48-yard line of the Saints. Baker takes the snap. Play action, throwing over to the sideline, bounces off of Emeka's hands, incomplete. These guys are not on the same page at all. I'm not sure what's going on there. 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Really need some yardage, man. On for the next touchdown. Let's go. Okay, yeah, I agree. That wasn't me calling the play. I was reading Bo Gator's comment. I was asking him to prophesize the next touchdown. All right, Baker in shotgun on 3rd and 8. Mecca in motion, takes the snap. They're rushing 4. Rolling out to his right. He's throwing. Caught over the middle. Tez Johnson gets, hit over the back of the head. I hope his neck and head is okay. He's smiling. Go to Otten. I agree. Whew. Great throw on the run. Tez Johnson with the catch there. Smacked down, but a huge first down for the Buccaneers. Looks like they're going to let the clock run to the end of the third. I'm convinced Baker is hurt. It's a guitar guy. No, nothing personal. Person's opinion. Okay. We're going to the fourth, baby. Baker looking better. This third quarter, he's looked a lot more like himself, for sure. Saints are playing hard, though. Better in the pocket. Yeah. It's just, I think the offensive line is really having a rough day. Saints defense is playing hard. Their goal line stands have been impressive, so... We're at a commercial break going into the fourth quarter. How's everyone feeling? Bucs, Saints fans, everything. Let me know how we're doing, because I don't know. It's been a weird game. Very weird game. But I'm not, like I said at halftime, we just have to win, man. He threw that dart in the run early in the third quarter. No, I agree. No, Baker's been playing really well in the third. So, what do we have next? Still at a commercial break, but on the run. I mean, no, yeah. It feels like Baker's throwing better on the run this game than he is in the pocket. It's kind of weird. Thank you to everyone watching, supporting the channel. Like, share, subscribe. I love doing these streams. It's been a very stressful season so far. I'm feeling good. Are you going to call the rest of the season? I'm going to try to. I'm going to home games. I'm hoping the to Sunday Night Football. Like, that would be awesome. It should. So we'll see what happens. I am going to that game, so I won't be streaming that one. But at the very least, I'm streaming all the away games, and maybe I'll stream some home games. We will see. Last week's loss and top of injuries in his head, I'm sure a win today will perk him back up, guys. I agree. I absolutely agree. A win today, getting into the bye, start getting healthy, gonna do so much for us. And we'll be covering all that stuff as they're getting healthy. Any news coming out of the Buccaneers as the weeks go on, but just gotta finish this game, man. No collapses, just finish the game. Ball is 1st and 10, starting the fourth quarter. The Saints 34-yard line. Baker under center. Rashad White in the backfield. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. Good protection. He's throwing deep. Oh, through his hands. No flags. Oh my gosh, a perfect ball from Baker. I thought that was a touchdown. Emeka knew that was going to him. A wonderful attempt, a wonderful throw. Good defense. That shocked. That Baker thought it was pass interference. It was good defense. Second and 10. Baker takes the snap, screen to Tez Johnson. Tries to make guys miss, but gains nothing. Yeah, perfect time for a bye week. Agreed. Just got to win today, man. We are in field goal range. Would not be the worst thing to get a field goal. It just sucks. That's a missed opportunity. That would have been a huge touchdown. Third and 10 coming up. Here we go. Baker and shotgun. Takes the snap. They're rushing quite a few guys. They have the QB spy. There's good protection. He throws. Oh, it goes through Tez Johnson's hands. Incomplete pass. The receiver's kind of... Man. Oh, that was a drop by Tez. That was a good throw. Darn. Field goals units coming out. Let's hope Chase can make this. Baker's playing well again. That's honestly the most important aspect of this. If we hit this field goal, I'm feeling good. $52-yard attempt coming up. Kick is up. He just got it in. Kick is good. 20-3 Buccaneers. Good stuff. Now the Bucs are up by 3 possessions. We will take it. We need to get away from those short screenplays on second down. Bucky, they work, but not this group. I agree. Like, Tez Johnson, he can make guys miss, and he made that one great play in the Lions game. I don't think we can count on that every single time. Just, he's shifty, but it works better if they don't see it coming, you know? And Chris Godwin was always just like the screen king. Obviously, he's not healthy right now, but when he's getting healthier, I trust him on the screens. He just has like a really good center of balance. But I agree, Bucky Irving too. Those are the 2 screen guys that I would want. Evans, I feel like almost never had screens. Like occasionally, but like Mike, that wasn't really his thing. More of a deep threat and over the middle. Ooh. Commercial break after the field goal for the Buccaneers. It is 20-3 Tampa. Tyler Shuck is now in quarterback for the Saints, though. So he had one drive, got a couple first downs, then threw an interception to Antoine Winfield. So we'll see how he responds on his second drive. I'm of the opinion that the Saints should have drafted Shador. A lot of drama going on there in Cleveland when they clearly don't even want him. So, like, I guess no one really wanted him. I don't know. Not like either team's winning much right now. We are at commercial break in the fourth quarter. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Just let me know how we're feeling. I mean, what's going on in the NFL right now? I'm assuming the Colts are taking care of the Titans. They're a really, really good team, which came out of nowhere. And I don't think anyone saw Daniel Jones' MVP campaign coming. Oh, some of these costumes the Saints fans wear are pretty cool. Nelson trucking Rattler is never going to get old. Saints fans seem to be having a great time. Would you agree that with me that we never really do any trickery? You have to try different stuff. I would love to see a bootleg with Baker running it when down there. No, that's been the weird part of this game. I completely agree that like we've been running it a lot, and I was thinking it's in the efforts to set up like play action or something, but that doesn't seem like it's. They're not doing any bootlegs, like you said, or rolling out much, unless like Baker is scrambling. Kickoff return goes to the 24-yard line. But yeah, so the offensive game plan seems a little dysfunctional right now. It doesn't. I don't know. I agree though. We should be doing more play action or just something. Yeah, did you hear about Cam Scattaboo? Yeah, that was unfortunate. I really like him as a player, very entertaining guy, and it sucked to see that. I'm really bummed about that. Shook, first and 10, takes the snap, throws over to Olave, who gain of like 9 over on the sideline. So, second and 1 coming up. Look like trying to see if the Bucs are moving to man coverage or are they in zone. Okay, second and 1 from the 33-yard line. Shuck takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He has great protection. He's throwing it deep. Crazy coverage by Benjamin Morrison. Really good job. It's broken up. Out of bound. Olave slow to get up. Did you guys see the Bengals versus Jets? I did hear the Jets finally got their first win, so they will not go winless. Really good throw, to be honest. It just wasn't in bounds. BMO with the coverage thing. Love it. Third and 1 coming up. Oh, Olave's off the field. Okay, my bad. Shuck takes the snap. He hands it off to Kamara, who gets the first down, but is tackled pretty immediately after a yard. Olave is hands on his knees, does not seem to be doing very well. We'll see. I wonder if concussion protocol might be necessary. We will see. Just winded, maybe. Wind knocked out of him. We'll see. First and 10 for the Saints at the 36-yard line. Shuck takes the snap. He's throwing. He throws. Ball! Sorry. I thought it was going to be an interception. Zion with great coverage batted the ball in the air. I thought someone was going to catch it for an interception, but no one was in the area. Really good coverage on Vele. Zion was covering Vele. That was who the pass was intended for. Ooh. Zion didn't even need to touch him. Great diving breakup. Second and 10. 13:04 left in the fourth quarter, or just in the game. Ball at the 36. Shuck with a Kamara to his left. He takes the snap. We're doing a delayed blitz. He's running around. He almost gets pulled down, but he then falls down after a gain of like 1. He was scrambling around, did not see much. Bucs with good coverage downfield. And third down and long-ish coming up. We will see. Twelve and a half left. Third and 9. Ball at the 37. Shaheed in motion. Chuck takes the snap. He's looking. He throws over the middle. There is a catch. About a yard and a half, almost 2 yards short of the first down. So it's 4th and 2 coming up. Will they? I'm assuming they're going to go for it because there's 12 minutes left. Shuck is in shotgun. Camardo is right. They are going for it on 4th and 2. He is making a change at the line now. Running back is to his left. Bucs are blitzing. He throws and he drops it. No flags. Turnover on downs. The pass intended for Juwan Johnson. Wow. Great stuff from the defense there. Awesome coverage from Tyke Smith. Fantastic. All right. We'll take it. This is looking pretty good for the Buccaneers. A pretty stellar second half for the Bucs. Stellar, stellar, stellar. It is 20-17. The Bucs will be getting the ball. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. No, I know. Turn me up, man. We'll be getting the ball on their side of the field. Touchdown now. Put this thing away. Saints are booty. I agree. Sorry, Saints fans. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. I mean, I don't know. Watch a winning team. It's okay. It's okay. We watched you guys win for like a decade. It's our turn now. Touchdown now. Can we get Cade his touchdown or a Mecca? Something like I just want one drive that makes us feel good about the offense going into the bye week. This is nice though, Bucs fans, isn't it? Like it was a little stressful at halftime, but so far they've been playing amazing in the second half. Low stress. The heart rate has not elevated. So, very happy with how things have progressed in this half. ESPN has us at 99.3. What do you mean? I need Ooga Booga to get this touchdown. Ooga Booga. Does not matter how bad any team is, any given Sunday, tough to win in the NFL. I agree. Never apologize for winning, especially when calls have been going against us all season. The injuries that we've sustained, resilience is the name of this team, or the nickname. We're at a commercial break now after the turnover on downs. The Bucs will have the ball with like 11:45 left to go or something like that. Oh, we're just coming back from break. Cool. Oh my gosh. Some of these highlights from Saints Bucs are crazy. Percentage for the win. Oh, my bad. My bad. Okay. I thought you were saying like a radio channel. Thank you for that clarification, Mike. All right. Ball on the 44 of the Saints. Baker under center. Sean Tucker in the backfield. Cade in motion. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Sean. Bounces out to the right. Tries to stiff arm, but gets pushed out of bounds. Gain of like 6. What a fun, nice second half. Can I get some shout outs to Todd Bowles and his defense? Like, they honestly should be pitching a shutout right now. Looks like number 1 Taylor for the Saints is cramping, maybe. Nice run. Oh, agreed. No, Sean looked good there. Ball on the 37-yard line. Baker takes the snap. Again, hands off to Sean. He's almost caught in the backfield. Gets about no gain. 3rd and 3 coming up. Love the coach. Thank you, Jim. No, seriously, I want more and more respect for Todd Bowles. Colts are dominating the Titans. That's not too much of a surprise. That is a scary team. I'm excited to see them progress. Love Todd Bowles. All right, 3rd and 3 coming up. Baker and shotgun. Sean Tucker to his left. Takes the snap. He hands it off again to Sean, who is stopped only after gain of like nothing to 1 yard. 4th down coming up. My guess is they just kick another field goal. Take as many points as you can. The play calling has been rough, though. Or a Jags game. Can't remember who was playing. Crazy comeback. What was the comeback game last week? Yeah, it was the Denver versus Giants. It was crazy. Love the hat. Thank you. Shout out Mike, man. Gotta support him like we can. Okay, they're setting up for a field goal. We are under 10 minutes left to go in the game. I like taking the field goal. This is a 54-yard attempt. Let's hope he can make this. Snap is good. Kick is up, and he got it. McLaughlin is money, man. 23-3 Buccaneers. From 50 plus, Chase is 8 for 8 on the season. Isn't it nice having a good kicker, guys? All right, good getting points off of the turnover. We'll take it. I mean, at this point, the goal is wasting clock. Who dat the Buccaneers? Agreed. 1,000%. Oh boy, commercial break after the field goal. Chase Sautica today. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Automatic. Chase automatic. We'll take it, man. This is just a nice, calm game. Like Grammatica. Oh, I don't know why I didn't get that. No, that's a good one. That's a good one. I think the was Grammatica's kick against the Eagles 62 or I think it was 63 yards, and Chase um Chase beat that record for the 65-yarder against the Eagles, which is really cool. Chase is going to make the case. Chase is going to make the case to be the best Bucs kicker in our history. The defense gets it today. They're playing great. This team has too many. Whoa. All right. You were at the Eagles game? Were you at the Eagles game this year, or are you talking about back in with the Chromatica? Listen, this is an enjoyable game for Bucs fans. I know that maybe not the most enjoyable game for a neutral viewer or the Saints fan, but like we have deserved this. The heart attack, heartache that they have been putting us through. It's been rough. All right, we're back out of the commercial, about to kick it off again. 9:26 left in the game. Kick is away. Being returned past the 20, just past the 30. They're showing Vita Vea high school highlights. Turn me up. Let's go. Vito was a monster. He was a running back in high school. He was pushing over his own teammates and the opponent's teammates. Let's go. First and 10 for the Saints. Here we go. 33-yard line. Shuck and shotgun. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Kamara. Gets a few. He's brought down after a gain of 4. Thank you guys for showing all the support here. Comment, subscribe, just interact as much as you can. I really want this channel to take off. Bucs fans deserve content. All right, Shuck takes the snap. He's looking. He throws. It's caught, I think. Dean in coverage, only gain of 3, so third down coming up. Under 9 minutes now. 3rd and 3 for the Saints. Shuck takes the snap. They're blitzing. They're sending a blitz. They throw. It is caught by Jawan Johnson past the 50-yard line. That's a first down. I guess there's the Bucs defense is having a little hard time getting they're weirdly enough in the trenches. The Saints have been winning a lot of these battles. It's just that the Bucs are making bigger splash plays. Parrish is down, but it seems like he's getting up quickly. Hopefully he's not too hurt. That would really suck. We need our secondary to. We have a good secondary rotation. We just need them to stay healthy because that's been a huge part of the Bucs' not staying healthy in the past is specifically secondary players. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Saints. 8:15 right now left in the game. Ball's on the 45 of the Bucs. Tyler Shuck and shotgun. Kamar to his left. Trips on the bottom. Motion out of receiver. Takes the snap. They're rushing 4. He throws to the sideline to Olave, who is brought down after a gain of like 7 or 8. The Bucs' friend right now is the clock running, though. So, and we are up by 3 possessions, which is also very nice. Okay, Shuck takes the snap on 2nd and 3, throws over the sideline, caught by Johnson for a first down. Juwan Johnson, gain of like 6. At this point, if I'm the Buccaneers, I am focusing on staying healthy, okay? Beyond a disastrous ending, this is about playing safe. You know, I know that you never want to take your foot off the gas in an NFL game, but I trust this team. I trust the coaches. I just want to get through no injuries. 1st and 10 for the Saints. We are under 7 minutes. Ball is at the Bucs 34-yard line. Shuck takes the snap, looking to throw. They're sending a huge blitz. He throws it up. He has someone, and he just missed him. Benjamin Morrison was in coverage, but Shaheed was overthrown just barely, because if that's on target, that's a touchdown. Whew. We'll take it. Oh, BMO just got beat on that route. That was a great route a great move by Shaheed. BMO got beat, but good learning lesson for him, for sure. Oh, boy. All right, 2nd and 10 from the 34. 6:46 left. Play clock winding down. Everyone's trying to get set. It should be a delay. Oh, never mind. It was almost a delay game, but the Saints call a timeout just before the play clock ran out. Kellen Moore does not look very happy. I mean, at this point, if you're the Saints, obviously you're like, hey, the Broncos had a crazy comeback against the Giants last week. Why can't we do it? It's because you're not the Broncos, who's coached by Sean Payton, and has a lot more talent, I would say, in coaching. Now, Saints fans, if you're still in this chat, I am curious, if things go the way that it's been trending, will the Saints become sellers next week but before the trade deadline, November 4th? You only have like a week to really start selling. I mean, you'll be potentially 1-7, so we'll see. All right, 2nd and 10. Shuck takes the snap, another blitz, but brought down by Dean. Good tackle after a gain of like 3. Clock will continue to run. 3rd and 7 coming up. Shuck takes the snap. They're rushing forward. He throws. Oh, man. Just a first down. Just barely. Number 10. Brandon Cooks. Oh, my gosh. He's still in the league. That's crazy. All right. Clock is running still. We are now just under 6 minutes. Ball is at the 23-yard line of the Bucs. Shuck takes the snap. He looks. He throws. It's batted up. Oh. Vita got his hand on the ball. It's an incomplete pass, but there was a chance that they were going to intercept it when it gets batted up. Good job by Vita. Vita didn't know what he lost where the ball was. I don't know how they see things in those helmets, man. Genuinely. Good bat by Vita. 5:49 left in the game. Second and 10 coming up. All right. Shuck in shotgun. Kamara to his left. Olave in motion. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff. They're rushing 4. He gets through. That looks like a sack by Anthony Nelson, but there is a flag. Holy smokes. What's the flag? Legal shift on the offense. The sack will stand. Anthony Nelson with a sack, an interception, and a forced fumble on the day. If he doesn't get Defensive Player of the Week, I don't know what we're doing. What a day by Anthony Nelson coming in for Hassan Reddick. Give Anthony Nelson your love, guys. Huge. Okay, sorry. Shuck threw it on 3rd and 19. It was completed. It'll be 4th down because it was short of the line. I didn't see the first down marker, so it's 4th and 10, so it was a gain of 9. Sorry, Anthony Nelson got me so excited. I was just like, what do I do? I think they have to go for it. 4th and 10 coming up. Come on, defense. Okay, Kamara's not even on the field. Interesting. First down marker is at the 13. Shuck is in shotgun. Takes the snap. They're trying. Oh, he gets spun around and he threw it, but it was an incomplete pass. Just out of reach. Turnover on downs for the Saints. And I think that will officially seal the win for the Buccaneers. Although most people probably think this game was over. But it's nice to have that security. Great play. The defense, tip of the cap, man. Fantastic play all around. And the Saints just did not know what to do against us. 4:52 left. The Bucs lead by 20. And we have taken over. The Saints only have 1 timeout left. What a time, man. Massive, massive performance from the Buccaneers. Exactly what we wanted, to be honest. Baker came out in the second half. Now it's just clock. Running clock. Okay. Takes the snap. Hands off to Sean Tucker. Gain of 1. We will be running the clock. So how are we doing, everybody? Bucs fans, like I said, barring a catastrophe, going into the bye at 6-2, and doesn't seem like any major injuries, knocking on wood. So what a dominance over the Saints, man. You'll love to see it. Saints fans, I understand this is not a fun time, but Bucs were in this situation for a while. And I'm sure that you will dig yourselves out of the hole that y'all are in. Oh, Bridgewater's in. Snap is good. Hand off to Josh Williams. Whoa, we got to see Bridgewater in a. Doesn't it feel good, Bucs fans, where backups are in? Don't have to worry about the game anymore. Whew. Needed this, man. Shout out Todd Bowles, man. You're coaching a heck of a season. I don't think that the Lions game is indicative of what this team is. I actually thought they played pretty well defensively in that game. Just offense needs to find their footing again. We need to get healthy, and we're good to go, man. Mike Evans will be back for the playoffs. This is still our year, boys. This is still our year. Believe. Okay. Palmer is tackled after a gain of 2. 4th down and 3 coming up. They will probably punt it away. Thank you, everyone who's been watching this stream. I can't thank y'all enough. I'll probably do a video covering the game either tonight or tomorrow morning. But really, really impressive performance from the Buccaneers tonight. Good streaming, sir. Sebastian, it was a pleasure to find your channel. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you, Mr. Jim. We were robbed against Detroit. I will stay silent on that one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I mean, this game has hopefully renewed faith in a lot of Bucs fans. We're good. This is a good team. This is a good team. Good punt. The Saints will be starting their drive with 2:29 left inside their own 20 with one timeout. Todd Bowles, I see you smiling, dude. You can't help it. I think he wants to keep pitching a good defensive battle. Should I? You know what? I'll just keep going until they. It looks like the starters have come out for the Bucs defense. Vita is resting. That's at this point. Get the starters out. Love the hat. Wear it proudly. Win or lose. Bucs for life. Absolutely. Mike Evans for life too. This is a great channel. I will sub and watch you all Bucs games going forward. Thank you so much, Chris. Much appreciated. This was easily my favorite stream in terms of just the stress levels. Oh boy, even Juwan Johnson's dropping easy balls now. So no, it was a pleasure. It's a fabulous team. Good night. Thank you, Jim, for tuning in. Much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna keep going until the Bucs are able to get the ball back and start kneeling things out. But I'm just gonna enjoy this. This has been very fun, very, very impressive defensive performance from the Buccaneers. The Saints have been feisty. This is not just like a terrible 1-6 team. Okay, Shuck takes the snap, throws, caught over the middle. Shaheed. Third down. Winfield's still in. Looks like they're going to let it go to the 2-minute warning. Well, this has been interesting. 2-minute warning. The game is in hand. The Buccaneers win. I think I'm going to go to the bathroom, probably end the stream here. But thank you guys for tuning in. It was a marvelous weekend for the Buccaneers. Sit comfortably atop the NFC South and hopefully, stay that way in terms of just winning games, man. Next up is the Patriots. Please flex NFL if you hear us. Flex the game to Sunday Night Football. We deserve it. It's going to be a great game. Drake May versus Baker Mayfield. Let's get healthy, guys. Enjoy this win, Bucs fans. Enjoy the bye week where we don't have to worry about more of our injured guys. And 6-2, man. Gotta love it. Proud. All I can say, proud of this team. And it was a great stream. Proud of you guys. Thank you for all showing up. I have mad respect for the Saints like I never had before. They shined in the red zone on defense and no dirty plays. Go Bucs. Seriously, isn't it nice that we finally avoided some dirty, like a dirty game between these two? No big fights. Very, very happy with just, obviously reffing could be better, but Buccaneers didn't let that get them down. Played a clean, really good, amazing second half, and they deserve a lot of credit because this team has battled through it, and we're 6-2. So until next time, guys, until our next video, this has been an awesome stream. I will catch you all in the next one, but thanks again.